Welcome back to our channel Maths by SRAVAN VATAMBEDU. If you are watching our channel first time, please do subscribe to our channel. And in this video lecture, we are going to discuss about
particular integral of f of d into y equal to q of x. We discussed how to find complementary function of higher order d. Actually, general solution of higher order d contains two parts: finding CF and finding PI. Finding complementary function, finding particular integral. We already discussed how to find complementary function. Now we are going to discuss how to find particular integral of a d in this form. The standard formula to find particular integral of this type of d is 1 by f of d into q of x. This is the standard formula to find PI. The next step onwards, we are going to apply the corresponding method corresponds to q of x. Corresponding to q of x, next step vary. But in every problem, the step 1 to find PI is 1 by f of d into q of x. Here, q of x is RHS of given dA. This may be like this. If RHS may be in this form, e power ax, that means in the given dA, RHS may contains e power x, e power minus x, e power 2x. Then rule 1, this one we use. We will discuss in detail when q of x equal to e power ax, what is particular integral rule. Next, 2. If you have in the RHS sin bx or cos bx, that means in the given higher order dA, in RHS if you have sin 2x, cos 2x, sin 3x, cos x, what is the principle we are going to apply? That one, that type of models. 3. If you have in the RHS x power k. X power k means in RHS you may have x square, x cube, x square plus 1, that type of expressions also. We may have that type of expressions. 4th one, e power ax into v. Here v means v may be sin bx or cos bx or x power k. What it means? If you have these two in product, first one and second one, and first one and third one, e power x into sin, e power x into cos, e power x into x. If you have like that, that comes under 4th one. Like that you may have. The last one, x power m into cos bx or x power m into sin bx. X power m into cos bx, x power m into sin bx. What it means? You may have in RHS x cos x, x sin x, x square cos 2x, x square cos 3x. Like that if you have, what is PI? We are going to discuss in detail about every rule. These 5 rules we are going to discuss in detail. Generally, you may have q of x in this form. In this form means you may have in q of x, e power x, e power 2x, e power 3x like that. In this place, you may have sin cos like that. You may have x square x cube. You may have e power x into sin x cos x e power x. This is x cos x square cos x sin x. If you have like this, what is PI rule? We are going to discuss about every model. Now I am going to discuss first model, first one. What is first one there? Particular integral of f of d into y equal to e power ax. So in RHS, in the place of q of x, if you have e power ax, what is the rule we are going to apply to evaluate PI? Whenever if you have in RHS e power x or e power 2x or some constant also. Some constant, if you have like 100 on RHS, we treat there we are having e power 0 into x. That is also comes under this rule. If you have sin hx, we apply this one because sin hx equal to e power x minus e power minus x by 2. Cos hx equal to e power x plus e power minus x by 2. So for that, what is the PI rule we are going to apply? Actually here, the general principle of PI is 1 by f of d into e power ax. So 1 by f of d into e power ax if you have, what is the rule you are going to apply? Here, simply you are going to apply like this. 1 by f of a e power ax if f of a not equal to 0. How you will get this form from this? Simply by replacing d by a. Replace capital D by a, you will get that form. Write in the place of d a, then you will get that. Nothing is there. But if you write in the place of dA, you should not get 0. If you get 0, there is another formula. X power k by k factorial into e power ax when f of a equal to 0. If you replace d by a, if you won't get 0, then problem ends. If you replace d by a, if you get 0, you have to use this formula. In this formula, everything you know, e power ax is given. Here, x we write, we need k. What is k? K means number of factors become 0. Number of factors become 0 when d is replaced by a. D is replaced by a. If you replace d by a, you are getting 0. So how many factors you are getting? If you get 0, write this one as factors. In that factors, if you replace d by a, if you get one factor 0, k will be 1. If you get two factors 0, k will be 2. Basing on that, we are going to write pi if you get 0. So the only one thing you need to remember is, in rule 1, that is, in RHS, if you have e power ax, simply replace d by a. What I am saying, if you have here e power x, write in the place of d, a value, this is a, 1. If you have e power 2x, write in the place of d 2. If you have e power minus 3x, write in the place of d minus 3. If you have some number like this, 100, you don't have anything. By assuming here you are having e power 0 into x, replace d by 0. So very easy rule, ma. Very easy rule. You can easily evaluate particular integral of higher order e whenever if you have in RHS e power ax. The simple word you need to remember here is replace capital D by a. Write in the place of dA. How you will write, I had given here clearly. If you have in the RHS e power x, find out what is a, write in the place of d 1. Wherever you are having d, they are replaced with a. If you get 0, you have to use formula. If you won't get 0, problem ends. I will show you this principle with few problems so that you can understand if you get 0 how to apply, if you won't get 0 how to apply this rule. Clear? Any doubts you may express. So this is the DE we need to solve now. Y double dash plus 4y dash minus 12y equal to e power 2x. To solve this differential equation, first write this DE in operator form. Before writing operator form, first write this DE using dy by dx, d square y by dx square. You know very well, y double dash means d square y by dx square. Y dash is 4 into dy by dx minus 12y equal to e power 2x. Now, operator form, we know how to write operator form of this type of dE by replacing d by dx with capital D, d square by dx square with capital D square, like this. Capital D square y plus 4 dy minus 12y equal to e power dx. So by replacing capital D with d by dx, capital D square with d square by dx square, you will get like this. Take y common, d square plus 4d minus 12 into y equal to e power 2x. This is operator form. This is operator form of the dE. Now, from this we need to find complementary function. How to find complementary function? Write auxiliary equation. Auxiliary equation is f of m equal to 0. Treat this one as f of d into y equal to q of x. It means here write in the place of dm. Simply write in the place of dm m square plus 4m minus 12 equal to 0. Don't write anything on RHS, simply keep 0. If you have e power 2x, don't write that, don't write y. Now solve this one. I said how to solve this one in the previous classes. Again I am repeating, use calculator. Calculator, if you have Casio FX 991 ES or ES plus, simply on the calci press mode, press 5, press 3, it will ask ABC values. Simply write A value m square coefficient, B value m coefficient, C value constant. If you press enter or equal to, you will get the m values. But without using calculator also we can do using two methods. One is factorization, another one is formula method. Minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. This formula also we can use. But prefer this one to save the time. Minus b minus 4 plus or minus 4 square 16 minus, here you are having minus, minus into minus plus 4ac, 4 into 1 4, 4 12 48 by 2 into a. So see here, minus 4 plus or minus root of, add 48 plus 16, what you will get, ma? 64 by 2, right? Root 64 is 8, minus 4 plus 8 by 2, one time, minus 4 minus 8 by 2 another time, 2 times, minus 4 plus 8, 8 minus 4 4, 4 by 2 2, minus 4 minus 8 minus 12, minus 12 by 2 minus 6. So m values are 2 minus 6. So this can be evaluated easily using factorization also. 12 factors, 2 6 are 6 minus 2 4, like that also you can do. Any method, but preferably calculator to save the time. Now we got m values. We got two m values which are different and real. Real and different if you get, then complementary function c1 e power 2x plus c2 e power minus 6x. Now we need to find a particular integral. 1 by f of d into q of x. So this is f of d, I written here. F of d is this one. F of d, this total one, d square plus 4d minus 12. Q of x is RHS term, e power 2x. Now, what PI of f of d into y equal to e power ax says? Simply replace d by a. Write in the place of d a. Here a is 2. This is a. Write in the place of d2. But what I am saying, before writing in the place of d2, simply check whether that value is in m or not. Whether this value you are having here or not. Why? If you have this value here, if you substitute, you will get 0. But we should not get 0. If we get 0, we have to use formula. That's why what I am saying, preventive checkup. One simple checkup. What is that? Will we get 0 or not? How to decide? The value which you are writing in the place of d, that value, if you have in m, that becomes factor. Generally, if you substitute factor in the equation, you will get 0. That's why the value which you are substituting here, check once whether you are having in m or not. If you have, don't substitute. Now we are having. I need to write in the place of d2, but here I am having 2. So don't substitute. Write this one as factors. How to write factors? For that also not much difficult because we are having m values. If m values are 2 minus 6, then factors in terms of d minus 2 into d plus 6. 2 minus 6. If you have 2, 6, d minus 2, d minus 6. If you have 2, 3, d minus 2, d minus 3. If you have minus 2, minus 6, d plus 2, d plus 6. Like that you need to write. E power 2x is there. I said, when we replace d by a, if we get 0, use the formula. What is that formula? X power k by k factorial into e power ax. What I said about k? Here k is number of factors become 0 when d is replaced by a. If you write in the place of dA, how many factors become 0? If one factor becomes 0, k will be 1. If 2 factors become 0, then k will be 2. Now find out. Write in the place of d2. If you write here in the place of d2, 2 minus 2, 0. One factor becomes 0. But here if you write in the place of d2, can you get 0? No. So how many factors become 0 when d is replaced by a? Only one factor. That's why k is 1. In which factor you are getting 0, for that only you are going to apply this formula. This is formula. So one factor, write in the place of k1, x power 1 by 1 factorial. Where you are not getting 0, there simply write in the place of d2. Here you are not getting 0, then follow the general rule. 2 plus 6 e power 2x. So finally 2 plus 6 is 8, x e power 2x. This is particular integral. Now general solution, y equal to complementary function plus particular integral. What is CF? Already we written. C1 e power 2x plus C2 e power minus 6x plus 1 by 8 into x e power 2x. This is general solution of given dA. Are you clear? Any doubts you may express. Simply write in the place of dA. That is enough. If you get 0, use formula. If you are not getting 0, problem 1 minute, it will be over. Simply write in the place of dA if you are not getting 0. If you get 0 only, you need to think about these all. Any doubts you may express. Solve d square minus 4d plus 4 into y equal to 100. But here we don't have any particular term in RHS, simply we are having one constant term. Remember, when you have one constant term here, assume here you are having e power 0 into x, because e power 0 is 1. By assuming here we are having e power 0 into x, while finding particular integral, we apply e power ax rule. E power ax rule. Writing in the place of dA for finding Pn. Coming to Cf, first write auxiliary equation. F of m equal to 0. Write in the place of dm. M square minus 4m plus 4 equal to 0. So this can be evaluated like minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a formula, or calculator. Using calc, I said Casio fx 991 years on mode 5 3 enter coefficients, or factorization, or if you get any algebra formula that you can apply. Here we will get m square, 4 can be written as 2 into m into 2. This 4 can be written as 2 square. That is, this in this form, a square minus 2ab plus b square. A square minus 2ab plus b square is a minus b whole square. Here a is m, b is 2. So you can write this one like this. M minus 2 whole square equal to 0. Then m values, m minus 2 into m minus 2. So m values are 2, 2. Two roots we get, both are real and equal. Whenever if you get the roots real and equal, I said CF rules. In that, if roots are real and equal, we write CF like this. C1 plus C2x into e power m1x, e power 2x. Now, particular integral. 1 by f of d into q of x. Generally, this is f of d, this is q of x. So f of d is d square minus 4d plus 4 into 100. Now, by assuming here you are having e power 0 into x, simply write in the place of d 0. But what I said, before writing in the place of dA, check once whether you are having that value in m or not. I need to write in the place of d0. Do you have that 0 in m? No. If you don't have this value here, fearlessly you can write in the place of d. You won't get 0, 100%. 0 square minus 4 into 0 plus 4, 100. So what you will get? 100 by 4, 25 is P. You don't have e power x here. That's why we assumed that we are having e power 0 into x. That's why I replaced d by 0. But 0 we don't get in m values. That's why I written happily in the place of d0. If you write in the place of d0, you will get 4. 100 by 4, 25. General solution y equal to complementary function plus particular integral. What is CF? C1 plus C2x into e power 2x plus 25. So this is general solution of given d. D square minus 4 into y equal to cos h2x. But we are discussing e power ax rule. But we don't have e power ax there. But cos h2x is hyperbolic function which can be written like this. Cos h2x equal to e power 2x plus e power minus 2x by 2. So convert that hyperbolic function as exponential function using this. So remember, if you have here cos h, sin h, that comes under e power ax rule only. Okay, then the question will be like this: d square minus 4 into y equal to e power 2x plus e power minus 2x by 2. Now, in general way, first find CF. To find CF, write auxiliary equation. F of m equal to 0. M square minus 4 equal to 0. M square equal to 4. M equal to plus or minus 2. That means plus 2 comma minus 2. Root 4 plus or minus 2. Two roots, two are different roots. If you get two real and different roots, we write CF like this: C1 e power 2x plus C2 e power minus 2x. C1 e power 2x plus C2 e power minus 2x. That is complementary function. Coming to particular integral, 1 by f of d into q of x. What is f of d? This is f of d. This is q of x. So 1 by d square minus 4 into e power 2x plus e power minus 2x by 2. Now take that 1 by 2 as constant and split this denominator to these two terms like this: 1 by d square minus 4 e power 2x plus 1 by d square minus 4 e power minus 2x. Now, in the first case, you need to write in the place of d2. You need to write in the place of d2 because a value 2. In the second case, you need to write in the place of d minus 2. In the first case, you need to write in the place of d2. In the second case, you need to write in the place of d minus 2. So, coming to the first case, before going to write in the place of dA, what I said, simply check once whether that value you are having in m or not. Yes, here I need to substitute in the place of d2 that value I am having in m. Then don't substitute. Write this one as factors. Writing factors is easy. If m values are 2 minus 2, then factors in terms of d are d minus 2 into d plus 2 e power 2x. Here also you need to write in the place of d minus 2, but that minus 2 do you have here or not? Check. Yes, we are having. Then don't substitute. Write them as factors by using this: d minus 2 into d plus 2 e power minus 2x. Whenever if you get 0, there I said to use one formula, that is x power k by k factorial into e power x. K means number of factors become 0 when d is replaced by a. If you write in the place of d2, in these two, how many factors become 0? If one factors become 0, k1. If two factors become 0, k2. So here, if you write in the place of d2, only one factor will become 0. Then, that formula, writing in the place of k1, x power 1 by 1 factorial, write in the place of d2. Where you won't get 0, then simply write. Simply substitute. Plus 1 by. Here also, if you write here in the place of d minus 2, you will get 0. So, k is 1. One factor is 0. This factor won't be 0. Minus 2 minus 2. Here, one factor is 0. X power k by k factorial. K is 1, right? K is 1. X power 1 by 1 factorial. So finally what you got? E power minus 2x is there. 1 by 2 into x e power 2x by 4. Minus 2 minus 2 minus 4 you will get plus into minus minus x e power minus 2x by 4. Take 4 common. 4 2s are 8. X e power 2x minus x e power minus 2x. If you want, you can take x also common, so that you will get like this: x by 8 e power 2x minus e power minus 2x. Okay, so finally general solution y equal to complementary function plus particular integral. What is CF we got? C1 e power 2x plus C2 e power minus 2x plus x by 8 into e power 2x minus e power minus 2x. So this is the general solution of this degree.